Hey folks, what is up? One Big Bugger coming at you, and I know I did this on my Asmodon, or Asmodine, whatever the hell, fight. I showed you all this before that, but I wanted to show you again on a standalone video. Basically my build. This is a new build. It's more effective if you're under geared, which I am. My other build works really well at taking things down, but my gear was starting to fall behind in the difficulty of the enemies. So this works better, and I'll show you my gear real quick. Right now, my sword's pretty decent, but it really needs to be upgraded. The DPS on it, I really need to jack it up. The damage on it and everything like that really needs to go up. The 201 strength is really great, but yeah, I need to pump that up big time. My boots, great vitality, no strength on it. Armor's really low. Despite being level 57, this is something I need to replace as well. My pants, I got strength, but no vitality. Tremendous amount of armor, though. I just found these pants recently. They had a tremendous amount of armor on them, which is why I'm wearing them. They got physical resistance, so not bad, but again, no vitality. These will have to be replaced at some point. My rings, not too bad, but again, this has intelligence on it, very low vitality. This one's okay, but again, needs to be replaced. My belt's pretty good. I bought this belt not long ago, and my bracers are okay, although more strength and vitality would be nice on them as well. And it does have resistance to everything. My amulet was good. Now, I'm pretty sure I can do better than this. Just recently got my helmet. Not bad. And my shoulders, despite having intelligence, 338 armor, 107 strength, 114 vitality, not bad. My chest is a really weak point, 65 strength and 90 vitality through gems. Just really, really poor and needs to be replaced. But what I found is this build here, through a little working, I find works really well if you're a bit under geared for hell level. And we're going to be testing it through Act 4, which I'm actually on. Of course, if you watch the Asmodon video, you know that. Frenzy with sidearm. I always thought sidearm's stupid. You throw an axe. Woohoo. I mean, we've all probably done weapon throw, and it's just terrible. But the reality is the sidearm works. It works really, really well. The one drawback is it can target inanimate objects such as barrels, tree stumps, things like that. But it actually works really, really good. I recommend giving it a chance. I don't think you'll be disappointed. Number 2, of course, revenge with provocation. Should always have this. No matter what. 1 second, folks. If you're ever out without this with a Barbarian, you need to be slapped into using it, period. Warcry with impunity. Impunity increases your resistances. Warcry increases your armor. Really helpful, especially when you're not doing enough and when you don't have enough in terms of armor. And the resistances definitely help at this point. Battle Rage with Marauder's Rage. I got rid of Bezerker's Rage. I got rid of Brawler. This is a 30% increase with the Marauder's Rage rune. It's a 30% increase. I can activate it anytime. It's instant. I don't have to build to it. It doesn't disappear if there are less than 3 enemies within 8 yards of me, or whatever the case may be. Very, very nice. I always was unsure about using it, but now that I've put it together with this build, it works really well for that damage increase that's so needed. Ignore pain with ignorance is bliss. If you're under armored, if you're slightly under stats, this is a must. Period. You must have ignorance is bliss. End of story. Ignore pain with ignorance is bliss. End of story. This will allow you to survive while your sidearm and you go into Wrath of Berserker and all that. This will allow you to survive. Period. And of course, Wrath of the Berserker with Insanity, 100% damage increase. You can't be CC'd. You have attack speed boost. I think there's a damage boost without Insanity, but I'm not sure. But it is a must. It is great. I really just think it helps. Hang on. Sorry, I had to cough. Tough as nails, increase armor 25%. Nerves of steel, your armor is increased by 100% of your vitality. Again, under armored, these are musts. And I've changed to ruthlessness. When everything's up, I don't know what causes it, but when everything's up and running at full tilt, I have a 16% chance to critical hit. That's not a lot right now, but it's not terrible. And I get a 50% increase in my critical hits, which I think now is 115% damage. Very useful. I think this is an underappreciated ability, and I'll give you a quick look here. You see 6,000 armor, 67% reduction, 5,948 damage. Again, I think that's a little low, but fine. And we go into 7,000 armor with a 70% reduction in damage. And we jump to almost 8,000 in damage with the shout, so that helps a lot. We go into our details. There you go. 16% chance to critically hit, 115% damage increase. And you can just see everything here. Yes, I got 41,000 health, which is pretty good. I got really poor magic find, but what you get the stacks when you reach level 90 of Valor of Nephilim, which really helps. But there's health globe bonus and bonus of the health globe radius and all that. You can take a look at all this if you want while it's paused. But there you go, folks. This is the new hell build that I'm using, and we'll just see how it goes. Hopefully, like I said, I'll see you at the bosses.
Watch out, that mushroom.
In Hell Level Act 4. Until next time, folks. See you then.